Assalamu alaikum everyone, studying by the name of Allah, the most gracious and merciful. I hope you all are doing well. I am instructor of biology. Today 13 March 26. First of all, wishing you a blessed Friday everyone. I hope you all have learned the lesson and do the practice of diagrams. And as you know that we have started chapter number 2, that is biodiversity. First of all, open page number 25. And first of all, I will give you a brief review of biodiversity. What is biodiversity? Biodiversity means kind or variety of life on our planet. We have also discussed biodiversity, defined biodiversity and its importance, classification, aims and principles, advantage and classification, taxonomic ranks, and classification table that is most important according to paper point of view. And the scientific name of human pea and fruit fly is also uh, as a short question you will prepare it. And history of classification, this is your previous diary and we have discussed into previous lecture. If you have any query you can ask. Now, today we will go toward our topic, that is two kingdom classification system, three kingdom classification system, and five kingdom classification system. That is on page number 29. First of all, we will see that on which base these classification occur and who discover it and what is the objections or limitation of that particular classification. First of all, two kingdom classification system. Two kingdom system classification, in which you will write a question, what is two kingdom classification system? It was earliest classification system in which all organisms were classified into two kingdom, plantae and animalia. As you know that starting of classification, the knowledge about the organism was very limited, and on the given knowledge, scientists do their best to classify the organism, and this was the initiative point of classification. And next, you will write the question, difference between autotroph and heterotroph. The organisms that can prepare their own food were classified in the kingdom plantae. On the other hand, the organisms that cannot make their food, heterotrophs, were classified into kingdom animalia. This was the basic concept of two kingdom classification system, and according to this system, prokaryotes, bacteria, archaea and fungi were member of the kingdom plantae. This is the MCQ. According to which system prokaryotes were placed in the two kingdom classification system? This is the answer of that particular MCQ. And next, taxonomists found this system unworkable because many unicellular organisms like Euglena have both plant-like and animal-like characters. The objection and limitation of two kingdom system classification system is that what is objection or limitation of two kingdom classification system? Euglena that represent the character of animal and plant. So and there is a discussion point why we will place it in two kingdom plantae. And so scientists say that you should place this type of organism into separate system. This is the limitation of a two kingdom classification system. There is a MCQ, and it is also not clear by two kingdom systems what is difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotics. Okay, and now we are going toward the three kingdom system, in which this objection or limitation is solved. Three kingdom system classification. In 1866, the German zoologist Ernst Haeckel proposed a third kingdom, protist for Euglena-like organism. In this classification system, the objection or limitation of second kingdom system is compensate. He also included prokaryotes in kingdom protist. In this system, fungi were still included in kingdom plantae. And what is the objection of three kingdom classification system? You will write what is the objection of three kingdom classification system. Just like two kingdom classification, there is also objection. You will write from sum to chitin. According to this, some taxonomists disagreed. They say that about position of fungi in kingdom plantae. Fungi resemble plant in many ways, but heterotroph, which get food by absorption. They do not have cellulose in their cell wall, but possesses chitin. You know that plant are those organisms which make their own food. Although fungi contain some character of plant, but it is not autotroph, so that's why we can't place fungi into the kingdom plantae. As well as you know that cell wall is present around the cell of a plant, but it is composed of cellulose. But in case of fungi, the cell wall is composed of chitin. This is another difference with the plant. So scientists disagree about the classification of three kingdom system, and then five kingdom system classification system is introduced, that is more advanced and is used still in these years. Okay, in 1937 you will write the question, which term suggested by uh, Caton. In 1937, French biologist E. Caton suggests the term prokaryotic to describe bacteria and eukaryotes to describe protist, fungi, animal and plant. This is the working of E. Caton. And now we are going toward the question, who discovered the five kingdom classification system? In 1969, American ecologist Robert Whittaker introduced the five kingdom classification system. This is also MCQ. And on which basis Robert Whittaker introduced five kingdom classification system? On the basis of cellular organization. For example, which type of organism, prokaryotic or eukaryotic? Prokaryotic bacteria of archaea, unicellular, eukaryotes, and multicellular eukaryotic fungi, plant and animal. First of all, this point, what is the cellular organization, prokaryotic or eukaryotic? You have also idea about prokaryotes and eukaryotes. I am telling you a brief review. Prokaryotic cell are those cells which contain do not contain the membrane bounded organelles, and eukaryotes are those organisms which contain the membrane bounded organelles. This is the basic difference between prokaryote and eukaryotes. And another point of classification, the mode of nutrition, on which base organism get their food, autotroph or heterotroph. They do photosynthesis just like plant, or they absorb the food like fungi, or ingest food like animals, mammals, humans, etc. On the basis of organisms were classified into five kingdom: Monera, Protista, fungi and plantae and animalia. In 1988, American biologist Margulis and Schwartz modified the five kingdom classification of Whittaker. They consider genetics along with cellular organization and mode of nutrition is classified. This is the working of the Margulis and Schwartz, but they still use the five kingdom classification, but they update it. Okay, and they classified and organism into same five kingdom as proposed by Whittaker. You can say that almost five kingdom classification system is acceptable nowadays. Okay, students, I hope you understand the lecture. If you have query, you can ask. Please revise and learn the lesson, as you know that we will conduct the test after your holidays. Okay student, best of luck. Allah Hafiz.